Welcome to the Mid-Autumn Festival Playgroup for Georgia Tech's China Care. In Chinese, Mid-Autumn Festival is 中秋节. 中 means middle, 秋 means autumn, 节 means festival. This year's 中秋节 was on October 1st, and that is according to the lunar calendar. On this day, what is celebrated is time with family, good food, and stories. The time with family is really cherished. It's very similar to Thanksgiving, and if you live far away, then you'll visit your parents and you'll come together and eat lots of great food. Some of the must-have foods are pumpkin, mooncake, taro, duck, and crab. Mooncakes are the most important because the roundness of mooncakes is a symbol of reunion and happiness, which is why usually it's a gathering of family members. And the filling has nuts, red beans, fruits, lotus paste, and eggs, which you can see in the pictures of the mooncakes. And also, the roundness of the mooncakes complement the harvest moon and the night of the sky of the Mid-Autumn Festival, which is said to be the fullest during this time of the year.
Chinese people celebrate the Mid-Autumn Festival by having a large dinner with family, worshipping the moon with gifts, traveling, viewing lantern shows, eating various desserts, and flying lanterns to pray for their happiness and the happiness of their families.
The most famous Mid-Autumn Festival story is about Chang'e.
As the legend goes, in the distant past there was a beautiful woman called Chang'e. Her husband Hou-Yi was a brilliant archer. At that time, there were 10 suns in the sky, and the people on earth were living in the blistering heat. To save the earth, Hou-Yi used his bow and arrow to shoot down 9 of the suns. Hou-Yi was respected as the national hero and received an elixir of immortality as a reward for saving the people from the heat of multiple suns. However, the elixir only had enough for one person, and both Chang'e and Hou-Yi didn't want to leave each other. But one day, one of Hou-Yi's students tried to steal the elixir when he wasn't home. In order to protect the elixir from thieves, Chang'e took the magic elixir of immortality. Then she flew to the moon and became the moon goddess, leaving her husband behind. Alone on Earth, Hou-Yi missed his wife so much that he made an offering to the moon and tried to find the shape of Chang'e on the moon. To remember Chang'e, Chinese people worship the moon by eating fruit and moon-shaped desserts called mooncakes. This is the legend of the origin of the Mid-Autumn Festival, which is also called the Moon Festival. Nowadays, the Mid-Autumn Festival, which is also a harvest festival, has become a family holiday like Thanksgiving.
The story most popular with young kids is about the Moon Bunny.
A long time ago in ancient China, the Jade Emperor descended upon the earth and disguised himself as a poor, starving old man. He decided to take a walk through the woods and encountered a monkey, an otter, a jackal, and a rabbit. The Jade Emperor said to the animals, "I am starving and I have not eaten for days. Please help me find some food." Upon hearing this, the monkey gathered fruit from the trees. The otter gathered fish from the river, and the jackal caught a lizard and stole a pot of milk curds. But the poor rabbit, although he desperately wanted to help the poor starving old man, he could only gather grass. And knowing well enough that the grass can't be offered as food to humans, the rabbit then decided to offer its own body, sacrificing itself in the fire the man had started. But then something strange happened. As soon as the rabbit jumped into the fire, it wasn't burnt at all. Instead, the old man suddenly revealed himself to be the great Jade Emperor. The Jade Emperor was so touched by the rabbit's selfless sacrifice that when he returned to the heavens, he brought the rabbit with him and sent it to live in the palace on the moon, where it became the immortal Jade Rabbit.
Now that we have learned about what is celebrated on Zongqiujie and the stories, now it's time to eat mooncakes.